After this, listen.
A nuclear terrorist attack on Los Angeles. Experts at Homeland Security worry that it could happen here. And now the NBC4 I-Team has learned that one of the government's best weapons for responding to such a disaster in Southern California is actually moving across.
Now check this out. This is live right now. Today.
Joel Grover tonight is about to show you why this could be a dangerous decision.
Behind this fence is one of the government's most important tools for keeping you safe. If terrorists detonated a nuclear device...
Now, right now they have said, Obama has declared China to be the one to hack us. Now, with Jade helm going on, could they actually be preparing for World War III?
In LA, or if there's an accident at a nuclear facility.
You would tell people to shelter in place, or you might tell them that they have to evacuate an area.
These are the people who would tell us what to do in a radiation emergency. The US EPA's elite emergency response team based in Las Vegas. And they would protect us using what's called the Mobile Environmental Radiation Lab, or MERL. The lab can quickly identify what kind of radiation is in the air, soil, and water, and where it's going across California.
The laboratory would be used to make emergency response decisions as to where people are okay to go.
Richard Flotard is a retired EPA radiation expert.
You want it there, you want it there quickly.
Right now, the mobile lab is housed in Las Vegas, which means it can get to LA in about 5 hours, it can get to San Diego in about 6 hours, and to the Bay Area in about 10 hours. But the I-Team obtained this internal memo, which says because of tight resources, the mobile lab will be moved all the way across the country and housed in Montgomery, Alabama. That means it'll have to cross 7 states and take 4 to 6 days to get to a nuclear emergency in California. Professor Vern Hodge of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
I personally feel it's a criminal act if you remove this rapid response unit from the West Coast.
That's because it takes only hours for radiation from a nuclear attack in downtown LA to spread across the region, potentially harming hundreds of thousands of people, as seen in this government presentation.
If they move this asset, they are on purpose jeopardizing the lives of the people.
But Mike Flynn, the EPA's radiation chief, told us if there's a nuclear incident on the West Coast, other agencies would provide the first response, not the EPA's mobile lab.
Our view is that it is not part of a first response, that it comes in later, and there are other assets, particularly led by the Department of Energy.
But the I-Team obtained this letter from Governor Brown's office to the US EPA, saying it strongly objects to moving the lab, because California considers it a first response to protect the public. We asked Flynn if he's reconsidering because of California's letter.
This is on how we best use our resources.
He wouldn't give us a yes or no answer, and his PR person stepped in and cut off the questioning.
He's answered the question 3 times now. I think we got to move on.
Current and former EPA employees say if the mobile lab moves on to Alabama, then California could find itself unable to quickly respond to a nuclear disaster.
It appears that they're backing off on their ability to respond, and that's not a good thing.
Right now, the EPA has 2 mobile radiation labs, the one in Las Vegas and another already in Alabama. But when it moves the Las Vegas lab to Alabama this summer, it will take the second lab out of service, leaving only one EPA emergency lab to cover nuclear incidents for the entire U.S. Back to you.
So, everybody's saying something's happening this summer. Now, they are taking our nuclear labs that can help everybody away. Moving them to Alabama. We're fucked.